Hello, and thank you for joining us. This is your Daily Armor, a daily dose of spiritual defense and enlightenment.
Today's message is entitled, General Conference and Children. Today's scripture is found in Joel chapter 1, verse 3. Tell ye your children of it, and let your children tell their children, and their children another generation. Not every week, but most, my wife and I feel like we have accomplished something by the conclusion of sacrament meeting if we make it through alive and in control of our children. We have 5 children, 5 and under, and therefore are a bit outnumbered. It is often the hardest hour of our week. It's not mealtime. It's not eating at a restaurant. It's not even bedtime. It's that 1 hour, that most sacred hour of each week, which is by far the hardest. It is not made any easier, as my wife is also the ward chorister. My wife sometimes feels as if she gets nothing, or very little, at a sacrament meeting, due to the wrangling of kids. Needless to say, we have a very busy and noisy bench. Helping 2 5-year-olds and 2 2-year-olds and 1 1-year-old get anything at a general conference is an interesting task. This year my wife had a fantastic idea to keep the attention of our children during conference. She ingeniously took 5 glass jars and stuck printed words on them: prayer, love, Jesus, family, temple, and scriptures. Then she filled each jar with a different candy treat. Each time the kids heard one of those words, they would go and pick out one of the candies from the appropriate jar. This little idea worked. They were listening, and each time a speaker uttered one of those words, there was a cacophony of that particular word being repeated by the little voices. Next conference, maybe we'll work on reverence. Giving our children a way to partake of conference seems to me like a worthy effort towards growing their testimonies. Making the whole weekend center on family, learning, and friends sure seems to help the spirit in our home. Listening to a living prophet right here in our own homes is a wonderful gift to us and our children. Today's song is, We Thank Thee, O God, for a Prophet. We thank Thee, O God, for a prophet, to guide us in these latter days. We thank Thee for sending the gospel, to lighten our minds with its rays. We thank Thee for every blessing bestowed by Thy bounteous hand. We feel it a pleasure to serve Thee, and love to obey Thy command.
If you have found value in these messages, please share them by visiting yourdailyarmor.com.